Hi, everybody. Rachel Teedy here on this June 26th, and we are in a first warning alert day. So let me bring in meteorologist Monique Martinez, who is tracking storms right now.
Yes, thank you, Rachel. As you mentioned, we are in that alert day, so we are still tracking the chance of strong to severe storms in our area. So with that alert day, we are tracking that chance of strong storms, localized flooding, and heavy downpours as well with those storms. So taking a live look right now at Schenectady, we still have those storm clouds lingering over the area. So still expecting that activity to really fire off into the evening hours. And you can see we have some embedded lines of showers and storms right now in the capital region. And we also have those flood advisories in effect right now for Albany, Rensselaer, Saratoga, and Schenectady County until 10 p.m. So stay weather aware tonight. Be sure if you are out on those roadways, turn around, do not drive through any waters or puddles that you may see, and just stay safe out there tonight because we are still expecting heavy and excessive rainfall. So current temperatures slightly mild today because of that rain cooled air in the 60s and 70s. And tonight we will dip down into the upper 60s, still mostly cloudy and humid with that chance of scattered showers and thunderstorms. And that will linger until tomorrow. We are still expecting those scattered showers and thunderstorms to stick around with temperatures in the 80s. And we are expecting actually activity until about midweek. So keep an eye out on that forecast, and we will expect that shower and storm activity to stick with us until about midweek.
All right, sounds good. Monique, thank you so much. She has a lot of storms to track, so we are going to let her go as we tackle some more headlines. Latest forecast, of course, coming up at 9 o'clock and 11 o'clock, and we always have our app available if you want to track the radar for yourself. Because of the storms, Governor Hochul also warning New Yorkers just be weather aware as we head into the next week, as Monique was talking about, because of the flooding potential, the rainfall. So, again, that weather app available both on Android and iPhone app stores. A look at our headlines here now. Tonight, funeral home director, former funeral home director, I should say, from Fulton County, will be spending his first of many long nights in state prison tonight. Brian Barnett was sentenced today to 2 1/3 to 7 years behind bars after stashing bodies beneath piles of garbage in his garage. Earlier this year, Barnett pleaded guilty to 6 counts in a 37-count indictment, including charges that he concealed human corpses, exercised improper burials, schemed to defraud, committed grand larceny, and operated a funeral home without a license. That's a story that we've been following from the very beginning. Now, some families getting some closure, although some say it's not enough. You're going to hear tonight how they plan to make changes to state laws. We are also following a couple of homicides that took place. One was on Thursday, and a couple others happened over the weekend. An 18-year-old was shot and killed last Thursday. Then 2 early morning homicides happened on Sunday, about an hour apart. Around 12:45 Sunday morning, officers responded to the area of Myrtle Avenue and Phyllis Street for a shooting. Police tell us they found 28-year-old DeAndre Morrison of Albany with gunshot wounds in his torso. They say he was treated at the hospital or at the scene, but later pronounced dead at the hospital. Another shooting happened at 2 a.m. on Hamilton Street between Ontario and Partridge in downtown Albany. Police tell us 25-year-old Benjamin Rowe was killed in that shooting. They do not believe that the homicides are connected, but anybody with information is asked to call Albany police about this. We're also mourning the loss of a 17-year-old Galway high school student tonight. Saratoga police say Tyler Skoka was pronounced dead at the scene after a car rollover crash on Hans Creek Road in Providence. They say that crash may have been related to him just going too fast. The Galway superintendent said, quote, Tyler was a very funny man who was a friend to all. The district has counselors available tomorrow and Wednesday at both the Galway Junior and Senior High School for any students who may like to speak to them. And finally, we're talking about the New York Rangers, part of the DEC. They were in Canada helping fight the wildfires. They have returned home to New York. They got back yesterday. They spent 2 weeks in Quebec fighting those multiple fires that we were telling you about. Since April, more than 2,600 fires burned across Canada, causing the bad air quality that we saw in this region earlier this month. Crew boss Art Perryman lives in Warren County, and he was fighting fires in Nova Scotia. He said his crew was easy to work with, and they were able to cover a lot of ground during their 2-week stay. Governor Kathy Hochul thanked all of these Rangers for their service, saying, quote, we are fortunate to have brave men and women ready to mobilize, and we are lucky to have them safely back home, have them home safe and sound tonight. A lot that we are covering here, a lot of headlines, but the top headliner tonight is that first warning alert day. You might be hearing that rain that is moving through our area as we speak, just a large swath of rain. Meteorologist Winnie Martinez is tracking that all tonight, and we're going to bring you an update starting at 9 o'clock. We'll see you there.